Hey guys, welcome to today's session. So today we're going to be looking at the technique of lunging. So lunging is probably one of my go-to movement patterns for lower body, and it's a really good movement for a number of different reasons. Number one, it's really good at improving lower body strength. Number two, it's super functional. So think about most sporting contexts. So like a racket sport, for example, like tennis or squash or badminton. Often, a player is required to decelerate in a lunging position pretty rapidly and then change direction again. So it's really important that when we're doing lunges, we do them correctly. And there's a few really really simple little tips that I'm going to give you guys today to make sure that we are doing them right. So first of all, I'm just going to go through a couple of things that I often see people do badly when they do lunges, and then I'll quickly rectify those and show you how I can do them a little bit better. So, number one, so the alignment is super key, all right? And I always preach this: alignment. Make sure that when we're lunging, everything's pointing in the same direction. So my hips, my knee, my ankle, my foot, we're all pointing in the same direction. And one of the issues I often see with people who don't do lunges particularly well is they have this kind of knee valgus position. There could be a whole load of different reasons for that, where the knee essentially collapses in relation to where my foot is pointing at. So that's a problem, okay, for a number of different reasons. But if you think about if you're doing a lot of lunges over a period of time, then you're much more likely to have some kind of overuse injury. So we want to make sure that that's nice and tidy there. The second issue that I see is people, they lose this solid, strong position here. And as they lunge down, they kind of fold forward at the hip. Okay, so we lose this connection here. Now all of a sudden, my glutes simply aren't working as well, as they should be given this exercise. So, a couple of things I'm going to do. So number one, okay, to fix the alignment issue, if I start off with my feet, I don't know, about hip width apart, okay, and I'm going to step forward. The first thing I want to do is just make sure that I have good alignment with both feet. So think of train tracks. So I'm going train track, feet, both feet pointing straight forward. Now actually my front foot, I'm going to have straight. Okay, actually I maybe even turned in ever so slightly. And I want to feel like this knee is just pushed out, it's tracking or pointing somewhere in between my big toe and my little toe. Okay, and now I know I'm nicely aligned there. The other way, as I'm dropping down here, you should be able to see some daylight between my legs there. If this starts to collapse in, I lose that daylight. So, bit of daylight there, train tracks. Okay? So, fixed side on. So here's what I'm going to do now. So again, get myself in a position and imagine there's a big vice here. So I'm going to squash my bum and my tummy and get them pulled in together. So now you can see they're nicely connected. So this is strong and this is strong. Then I'm going to maintain that as I drop down into my lunge movement. Okay, so if I'm doing a reverse lunge, it would be step, tuck them in, then drop. Okay, often you will notice this pulling a lot, and if that's pulling, that's generally a sign that your bum's working. So don't worry about that, but just don't force it. So if you are tightening your hip flexors, you might want to stretch them off prior to doing this, but just ease into the movement. So if you feel like you can only go so far, that's fine. Okay, so there you go guys, a couple of little tips, have a go and let me know how you get on.